Cool. So you guys have headed off from the camp and are heading out towards this hut that you've identified to be one that has an odd amount of activity of late.
Republicans.
So you manage to head like directly through the forest, just following the various platforms and markings and stuff that you've kind of been indicated to follow, and it takes you a couple of hours, but eventually you get there and you kind of approach another smaller clearing that has in the centre of it a single kind of like wooden hut.
Cool.
It looks to be it's not very well made. It's like more just kind of large planks of wood that will be kind of like nailed together onto some posts to make a kind of like general shaped hut. Like it's not, they've obviously not put a whole lot of time into it. It's just kind of quick to get the job done. But it does look fairly large. Like it's probably bigger than you were expecting. It's like probably the size of a kind of like small one-story house, because a kind of decent size. Actually, it's probably not that big. It's probably the size of a flat, like that kind of size, like a small flat, rather than a house.
Okay.
But yeah, so you approach this clearing. It's now kind of like midday, and it kind of opens up much the same as the other one. Looking round it, you can see another few kind of like platforms that lead off in different directions from here again, as it kind of just like pass off. Yeah, and that's so. Yeah, you guys are kind of just approaching.
I take it, is there anyone standing guard or like patrolling around the outside or?
There's no one outside that you can see now.
Cool.
Um,
I would just kind of turn to Hakon and be like, "This is where my job begins," and kind of like just turn back around again.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd chill out by the at the edge of the clearing and just see what happens.
Okay. So this is now the Jonas show.
And then I stealth.
Cool. So you managed to like work your way around the tree line, kind of like move between various like bushes and small trees and stuff that are in this clearing, and just kind of work your way closer and closer towards this hut.
I'm kind of looking to like get towards like the back wall and then see, because it's made of wood, see if I can see in between any of the like slats or like if there's a window or some shit.
There's no windows on it. It's boarded up fairly well. As you kind of like work your way around, you kind of like keep peeking in, and it's just you can't really get enough light to see what's inside. There's like a couple of kind of slits, but there's nothing you can kind of make out.
Okay, cool.
And you work your way around, and there's just the kind of one door at the front.
Can I hear anything through the slits?
Roll a perception check.
Perception. Yeah. 24.
Cool. You can hear what sounds like it's like very faint, but it's just a kind of like tapping sound, and it's kind of like almost to like a timing or like a beat. And it's just kind of like faintly just tapping away, and that's the only kind of thing you can hear.
Would I know what tapping it like? As in, is it like wood on wood or like metal?
No, it's on wood. It's not. You wouldn't say it's wood on wood. It doesn't sound like hollow or anything like that. But it's got kind of. It's not like ringing. It's not like it's metal or anything.
Yeah. Okay. I'll kind of make my way around to the door then, and is I take it it's like locked and shit, or is it just like a shack door?
It is locked, but it's not like the most complex thing ever. It is just like a kind of shack door, but it does have a kind of lock on it.
Is the lock on the outside?
There's a lock bit on the outside, yes, but it's not.
So it's like a proper lock.
Yeah, it's not like it's like a keyhole.
Fuck.
It looks like a shed door, basically.
Yeah. There's just one issue.
What?
Well.
Oh, because you're a fucking Mongo, of course.
Yeah.
Right, well, you know what? No, it's still fucking locked. Fuck you.
No, I know that. That's fine.
Soulsby didn't put a point in disable device, so you can't fucking pick locks.
Right. Can I hear anything? Oh no,
You've done that.
Exactly.
Done that bit.
Can I knock on the door? This is gonna be so unsly. It's gonna be unbelievable.
All right. Okay. So you knock on the door, and you
And
hear.
then, but I immediately So I'm assuming the door's at the corner.
Yeah.
So I want to knock on the door and then go round the corner.
Right. Okay. So from inside, you can hear kind of shuffling and a bit of kind of moving about, and then you hear a couple of bolts on the door get unlatched, and then you can hear the door kind of slightly open, and you just hear someone being like, "Hello."
Does he say it Does he say anything? I'll wait for a sec, and Does he say anything to anyone, or does anyone else say anything?
No, it just says hello, and then there's nothing for a little bit, and then you hear the door closing again.
Okay. Do I try something ballsy here? Right, cool. So as he's shutting the door, can I just literally just fucking jump out from round the side and with my knife hold it into his gut, but not actually.
He's
stab
in the
him?
door.
Yeah, but as he's turning around to shut it. So as I hear him kind of starting to shut the door,
Right.
I just want to jump round, fucking sprint the door, and just be
Okay.
essentially try and mug him
Okay.
from a theory of what's going down.
So you jump round, and he has opened the door about that much.
Yeah, that's fine.
He has literally peered the door open, looked about and been like, "Hello," and then just went to close it again. So you jump round as he's about to close it, and stick out your dagger.
No. If it's only if it's not an opportune, I was assuming the door would be quite wide open.
No.
So if it's not opportune, I'm not just gonna ram my knife into the fucking thing at the door.
Right, but you couldn't see that because you were around the corner, so you're just waiting to jump out and see what happens.
Yeah, I would just have my blade ready though. I would if the door's not open, I'm not just gonna stab the door.
So you're going to jump round and be what are you saying when you jump round?
I was good afternoon. I'm here. I need to look up the dude's name.
What dude?
The fucking guy from the sawmill.
The guy's nephew.
Vincent.
Yeah.
Vincent Carlington. It's Vincent Carlington sent me here.
And you just hear so the door which had suddenly shut as you jumped round, he just kind of went ugh and shut it. Now kind of slightly opens again, and he's he says, "And who are you?"
That is no matter. I deal not in names. However, I am here to inspect the premises as Vincent has sent me to do so.
At this point, he kind of slightly closes the door. It doesn't lock it, but it closes it, and then you can hear him saying something. And then he opens the door again, and he says, he says, "Vincent does not know of this place." And then you can see that he's looking at you slightly odd.
It's well, the fact that I am here would have everyone, I assume, believe differently.
He's "Some may believe you. Roll a bluff check, just to see." This is probably going to be one of the most difficult bluff checks, but we'll go for it.
No.
You have failed it. Okay. So he's he says, "Some might believe it, but I'm not one of them." And then the door kind of slowly starts to move open, and you can see that standing behind him is a guy with a bow drawn and pointed directly at you. And as the door opens, he fires. What's your AC?
I'm assuming I get a reflex save on that.
No. The door's literally open and an arrow's been shot at your face.
Oh, right, okay. I thought I would see it and then it's shot.
No, literally, he's standing in the door. He does
That's
this, and the guy just goes, poof.
My AC's 18.
Okay. Oh, he hits you.
That's
I've
fine.
hit with the first hit. Okay, so he does...
Oh, there's something on my dick.
he does 3 damage. God fucking damn it.
Yeah!
Oh, I'm so happy to hit, and then I rolled a 1.
First damage.
First blood. Okay, so
As he does that, Graham, I am going to do something.
okay.
Wait,
He's going
give
to
me
do
a sec.
something.
I'm going to message you on Facebook what I do, if that's all right.
Sure. Message me on Facebook. Just whisper me on Roll20
I have no idea how to do that.
slash.
Slash WGM.
Yeah.
Slash W space GM.
Okay, awesome.
See Will's reaction for how ridiculous that question was.
So happy I hit someone.
I know.
Stop Google Chrome.
What, is it still breaking?
Yeah. Well, I may have to be right back on Roll20.
Yeah,
but-
G, I sent it to you.
Okay. So you basically
Got
like
that.
yeah, you take this arrow to like the arm, just in the kind of side of your arm, and then you just like manage to jump out of the way and get out of the sight of the door. And the guys all kind of like the guy who shot the arrow was like, "Wait, what?"
Cool. And then,
So they
well, like, would the other guys have seen me take an arrow to the arm?
Probably not. They would have probably seen that you were like jumping out in front of this door and then jumping back behind it and then going round and just running about and then they've just seen you like go behind it, like just kind of like
Yeah.
basically like kind of vanish round the side of the hut again.
Mhm.
So to them, what everyone else sees is now they see the door opening more, and the guy that you originally were speaking to kind of get out, and you can see that he's like fairly decently armored, and is just kind of standing with like a short sword and a shield, and is standing like looking about to see what the fuck is going on. So, are you guys that are currently like waiting at the side wanting to do anything?
how are we, just a quick note, how are we going about doing any kind of spell changes I make during like evenings and stuff?
Well, like if you've got a specific ones that you wanted to change to, like that you wanted to change for this event, you'd probably have to mention it. Otherwise, it's going to just be like the usual ones that you would like normally prepare.
Yeah, that's fine. Just
Like unless your character has like a specific reason to like memorize something else.
well, I can just I can memorize a ton of stuff, but I can also make stuff into scrolls and shit. But it's just for when we actually do it, cause I'll need to like I'm obviously gonna want to change spells at some point.
Yeah. So if you just let me know anytime you guys are resting that
Right. Okay.
like you want to like learn new spells or learn something different for like the coming events.
Shall do.
Right, so... Okay.
Do you want another drawing of a clearing?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Give us a very rough, detailed outline of...
A rough detailed, Jesus.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so we've got clearing, and in the middle of the clearing, you have. I'm gonna make it a fucking box. Who's drawn?
I'm seeing the distances.
It's not to scale.
That's probably to scale.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not that small.
30 foot by 55 foot.
Yeah, that's fair enough. How big is that? How big is that house? 15 feet
15 foot by 15.
by 10, or by 5.
Something like that.
It's probably a little bit bigger, but fuck it, we'll go with this anyway.
Okay.
If you want to move, let me know where you want to move, and I'll tell you.
Okay, so where's the door?
The door is around like here. So this guy's standing here.
Yep.
Hang on. Fucking, he's not. He's there. Jonas is around there. You. Colour are you? Nope, that's still that. I got us a circle. Okay, so you, Jonas, you basically like jumped around here and are hiding.
Where am I? The yellow circle.
You're the yellow circle, yeah.
Awesome.
And everyone else is going to be down here.
So they've seen, like, properly seen him walk out.
Yes,
Cool.
and they've seen you. They've seen you dart round the side as well.
Yeah.
Actually.
So is he facing away or is he facing
trees are moving. I want to rescale it.
So on seeing Jonas run round the corner, Hakon's going to unsheath his scimitar and then wait to see what happens.
Okay.
So is the dude in the armor facing away?
Yeah, he's like looking out into like this kind of area here, just to see what's going on.
Yeah.
He hasn't spotted the guys that are hiding in the trees though, because he's not really.
Yeah.
He's looking for the guy who was just in front of the door, not anyone else. But you guys in the trees can see that there's someone else standing inside who's like just in the doorway, who's kind of got his bow out, but has kind of got it slightly like lowered now. But it's got another kind of like arrow ready. So yeah, he's kind of like looking about and just wondering what the fuck's going on, and he's like kind of just pacing back and forward, and then he starts to kind of like walk around the side towards where Jonas is currently like hiding.
Graham, are there any windows to this hut?
No.
Okay.
There's no windows. It's literally just a kind of like wooden shell.
Yes, wooden box with a door. Yeah, cool.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just loading up PC, Jen. Give me a sec.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, it's taking fucking days to load for some dick reason.
What you?
Why do you need PC, Jim? Why are you not just got a PDF?
Because
PDF.
what I'm wanting is not on my PDF, or I can't find it. It'll take 2 seconds.
Okay, so in the meantime... So wait, is this guy looking away from us, Graham?
No, he's looking kind of roughly in your direction, but he's not.
Right, okay.
He's not spotted you because you're further in the tree.
I would be staying exactly where I am.
But if you were to move out into the clearing, he would spot you right away.
Yeah, I'd be staying where I am.
Okay, does anyone else want to do anything? Thonan?
Have we rolled initiative? We kind of.
We've not, no.
Yeah, so no. Not that bothered. I don't have something that would work for this situation, so I'm just gonna chill. Play it out.
I am going to use, as he comes around the corner, can I use this class skill? So I'm assuming I'm essentially stealthed, I would he'd been denied his dex bonus.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely.
So essentially, I do an extra 2d6.
Okay.
Damage
So as he kind of walks around the corner, he doesn't spot you, and you want to just like jump up and stab at him.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll a hit.
Roll 1d20. 20.
Yep, you hit him. So
Cool. So damage is 1d6 plus 1.
Yep, and then you're 2d6 extra.
So,
Just to check, Graham,
do you want me to just...
has he moved out of the doorway now?
Yeah, he's right. This guy has now moved to here. He's basically just like walked round, and Jonas has like slaughtered him.
Do I get my 1d4 sneak attack damage on that as well, or is that...
Yeah,
included
you get whatever your sneak
like-
attack is. So your sneak attack is not 1d4, it's 2d6.
So I'd get this, a 2... Yeah, okay.
You get 2d6 on it, yeah. Because it's a sneak attack.
So this is the weapon damage,
Okay, so that's a 6.
and then this is the like bonus damage from my... Oh, God.
Right, so you jump up and stab this guy, and you manage to like catch him between his armor, and yeah, he takes a pretty sizable hit, but it could have been a lot worse if you'd actually like aimed a bit better and been taking a bit more time.
Are you wanting us to roll initiative now, Graham?
Yes, if you guys are wanting to act this turn, then yes.
Yeah, I would be.
Cool. So I'm gonna roll. Where's my fucking clock? Right. So
10 for me.
10 for you.
18 for me.
Right. Thonan, are you acting?
Not combatively, no.
Okay.
I had something I was gonna do.
Is that one out the window?
No, it could still be very much in the window.
Well, there isn't any windows.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're getting for now. So Hakon got a 10.
Yep.
Jonas got a 18. This guy got a fucking 12.
A fucking 12.
A fucking 12 because I wanted it to be higher.
Yeah, because I still get my. He still
Yeah.
doesn't get his dex bonus.
And the other guy gets.
I'm assuming guard 1's the one that's outside.
Yes, this guy got a 13, which is the guy that's inside.
Cool.
And cool. So that's us for now. So Jonas, you somehow get another fucking turn.
I'm literally just gonna try and stab this dude again.
Okay, and he has not acted, so you get another fucking sneak attack on him.
21, so I'm assuming it hits.
Yep.
And then wait, something went wrong there.
You roll a d20 and a 6.
Yeah, the last rolls thing shifted as I'm wrong. So that's 13 damage.
Alright. Okay, so you managed to slot this guy again. And you kind of like... So the first time you caught him,
Not
like
dead,
on...
he must be so close.
He's dead. You stab him on like one side, and then the next time you kind of like take the dagger out and just stab him like straight in the gut, and he just collapses in front of you. So he is now an ex-dude.
And I'm still hiding around the corner like...
No, you're not hiding now. You're fucking... You're just...
No, I'm still... The other guy's still in the door, and I'm around the corner.
Yeah, but you're not fucking stealth, so if he walks around the corner, he's just going to be like, there's a dude.
Maybe.
Okay, so it's this other guy's turn, and he has like heard the other guy like doing his like dying like fucking Wilhelm screams and being like, "Ugh." So he's gonna move out and try and like flank slightly. He's gonna move out to like here,
That flank dick.
and he's gonna take a shot with a fucking rapid shot, which means he gets 2
Okay.
at a fucking bonus. Oh no, it doesn't, because it's only full round action, so only gets 1. Never mind. The last time he could have taken 2, but fuck him. Ooh, what's your dex? What's your AC?
It is 18.
Yes. Got 19. Okay, so he does 8.
Jesus.
Hit you better that time. Yeah.
I know.
Last time I got 1, this time I got 6.
Cool.
Cool. So it is now Hakon's turn.
Right, so I'm going to move out from behind the trees and approach him from behind.
Okay.
Can I move like direct, like within melee range behind him?
Yes, you can. You can move to...
Perfect. So I'd want to move to like right behind him. Yep. Perfect. And I'm going to take a swing, a two-handed swing with my scimitar.
Okay. What does that do? Just roll it. Let's see what we get.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes. Yes. It's half an egg.
Okay,
And
roll your damage. I'm not even going to confirm, I'm just going to say, yeah, it is. Like, stop rolling over 20. These guys are low level. What?
Yes.
there we go.
You've got a +6.
Yes.
Holy shit. Okay,
It's
so...
a scimitar that I'm wielding in 2 hands.
I know.
+6.
So you walk up behind this guy, and you fucking, like, chew into the back of him. So he's now got, like, a massive gash across his back.
Now it's my turn.
Yeah, and he kind of, like, doubles over. It's not. It's the end of the round. And...
At some point, I just want to wander into the house when these fucking idiots are doing whatever they do.
Okay, when do you want to wander into the house?
So where am I?
You're currently just in that kind of
circle.
like blue circle, yeah.
Yeah, let's just fucking wander into the house.
Okay. So you want to wonder, where's the fucking stuff? What are you going to be?
Another enemy! No!
No, it's almost like he was waiting. We're not waiting, but... Sake. Okay, so you walk up to this door, and as you walk in, you're met with another guy who's like, was just about to head out to see what the fuck was going on. So, if you roll initiative for this, and he roll initiative, and whoever's higher gets to act first, and then we'll go into the next round.
That's the best thing. Has he done anything aggressive?
Not yet, no. He's literally walked up and you just went, oh shit, or not oh shit, but he's like saw you. So if you roll, we'll see who goes first out of the two of you.
I don't even want to go first. I can just walk in.
Okay, well he's going to attack you on the way past then.
Fine. Initiative plan.
$15. Okay, he got a 13, so you get to go before him. So let's...
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself.
Okay. So what did you get? Sorry, 15. Cool. So you cast invisibility, and so he's just like is about to is going to walk out the door. Just sees a gnome walk into the door frame and then just disappear, and he's like, okay, what the fuck? So he's gonna run out to like here and try and fucking help his mate who's gonna got like slotted in the back.
Cool. What do I see when I'm in the house?
Hang on, I'll just thing it. What's your AC?
My AC?
No, pornos. It's probably not gonna hit.
My AC is 18.
Yeah, it's not gonna hit. Okay, so he walks up and like takes a swing at you with like he's got like a spear in two hands and he just like swings at you or like tries to poke it at you and misses. So right, you get inside and in front of you there is a kind of small table that has a couple of chairs around it. There's on the left as you go in, so like in here, there is like there's stairs that go down, and in this kind of area over here, there's just another room.
I'm part of the turn order now, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I'll wait till my next turn to act.
Cool. So Jonas, it's now your turn.
Can I go in to flank that guy that Porno's already like stabbed?
Yes, because he's
So,
he's
like,
turned around to see what the fuck just stabbed him up the ass.
Yeah. So I just want to go like right in behind him and flanking, therefore no dex bonus.
Yeah. So you move to here.
Lovely. Lovely.
Lovely.
So 23.
Cool. Yeah. He didn't have much health left, but
2, and then the sneak attack because.
Uh-huh.
So that
yeah,
there's,
he's definitely dead. If you didn't have the
health.
if he didn't have the sneak attack, he would have lived.
I've already done better at this whole like sneak attack thing than Andy.
Fair enough. It's because every session I had to explain to Andy what was going on and how he was getting his sneak attack.
Yeah,
why
and
he
in
wasn't.
fairness, I just sat there and listened
Yeah.
and was like, "Sweet, that's how you do it."
Okay, so it is now Thonan's turn.
Is this other guy doing anything because he slaughtered his mates?
I'm gonna
He's looking kind of mad.
use my wand of detect magic.
Okay.
That has 49 charges.
Yeah, there is nothing magical in the area.
Cool. I'm gonna go down those stairs.
Cool. Okay. So you head in to like here. So as you go down the stairs, you can see that the kind of walls are just kind of dug away, like as if they've just been kind of like dug into. Probably after this hut was built, so they just kind of like dug in underground into a very kind of like rough dugout room. And inside the room there is some. There's like two cages and like two kind of like barred areas in the back wall, and then there's a kind of like weird looking kind of wooden thing in the kind of like other end of the room. In one of the like kind of barred off bits, you can see what looks to be kind of like a small kind of like a small body that's got kind of like a kind of frilly looking dress thing on, and is like the skin's kind of falling off the bones of it, and it's all rotten slightly. And on the weird kind of like machine get up thing, you can see another body that looks to be being kind of kept slightly warm by what looks like kind of like a get up onto it, but it's like connected to the bottom half of this body to keep it looking fresh. And it is a naked child that's like connected to the machine.
Graham, what have you done?
Welcome to D&D.
This is
Can you go and do that again, please?
I'm fucking
This is dark.
over for this shit.
this is so dark.
Both these things are dead, right? One of them's just getting kept warm.
Yep.
Right, fucking sweet.
Fucking hell.
Is the one in the cage wearing... It's got a fucking frilly dress and shit, right?
Yep.
Has it got,
I'm
like,
glad
a
I stabbed
fucking
this motherfucker.
necklace or some other shit on it?
Has it got anything like on it? No.
Well, it's not got, like, a bracelet or anything else.
Not on them, no.
Fucking sweet. Is it wearing, like... Does it have, like, a fucking... I don't know, like a hair bow or something?
Not really, no. It's literally just kind of like just sitting in the back of this cage bit.
Sweet. What about the one that's fucking stapled to the wall or whatever's going on?
Has it got anything on it? No. But if you roll a perception check, you can look about the room.
Warm.
Yeah, it's warm. It's kept warm.
I don't care about it being warm. I care about us getting paid.
Fucking hell. Fuck.
Kids be dead.
Right, so as you're kind of looking around,
I actually
there's...
thought we might get him back.
So's me, but wait.
Not
wait.
Graham's campaign.
But wait, there's more. As you're kind of looking around the room, you can see a lot of kind of like instruments and various like things that are lying about, including what looks like kind of like, I don't know, various kind of like bits that like the kind of like kids would have. So there's like a toy somewhere, and then there's like kind of like little kind of bangles, bracelets, all that kind of thing. They're all kind of like stashed further like onto one of the kind of tables in the room.
Mm-hmm.
And there is kind of like drawers or like kind of chest of drawer things.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's like that's about all that's really there.
Right, I'm gonna pick up the little like token things. The bangles and the toy and shit like that.
So one of the bangle things has like a kind of little kind of jewel thing on it. It's got an inscription inside that's got like that just says like it's like just kind of like to my daughter or something. Just kind of like some kind of nice like sounding thing inside it.
Yeah, that's cool. Sorry. I'm just picking all those up.
Cool.
And I'm gonna go. What's this machine that's like plugged into the kid?
Remember, you've only got a turn here.
Well, yeah, but I'm just asking you to describe it. I don't need to fucking.
Oh, describe it. It's
Just
like
something plugged onto a kid. I'd like to see.
oh no, like she's on top of it. It's kind of like it looks almost like it looks almost like one of those benches you would have with like the stirrups on it.
Oh right, so it's
For like
actually like she's on a table with like. Wait, is it a table or a machine? Like what is it? I don't.
It's like it's made of wood, and it's like
Of
made
course.
yeah, and it's like it's basically like the thing you'd be sitting on if you were like a kind of gynecologist, but it's made of wood.
Right, so it's not a machine.
Well, it's got like straps and
Are
stuff
you
on
saying
it.
it's a stirrup?
Yeah, that's what I said.
This
Yeah,
has
but
got
so-
even darker.
What? Yeah, but what's the machine part? This is what I don't understand.
It's got like bits that are kind of
Is it just a fucking table with like attachments?
kind of yeah.
Right. Okay. So it's not a machine. It's not
Yeah,
like
because when you were
strapped
saying
all up
machine,
on
I was
her or
expecting
something
like
that.
something mechanical.
Yeah,
Well, no,
she's not
but-
being like pumped for her plasma or something.
Yeah,
right?
No.
exactly.
Right. Okay. It's just a fucking weird surgical looking table.
Well, it's a
That's
lot less grim than I thought it was.
Well,
It's
not
still
really.
pretty grim.
She's dead.
Yeah,
She's
but I
dead
thought she
on
was,
it.
Like, I thought she was getting like her bits pumped out of her by some like farming machine.
Yeah.
She's getting something pumped out of her.
Right, Hakon, let's fucking.
Right.
Hakon,
Anyway,
let-
thank you, Graham. Thanks for that.
I have a
Thank
feeling
you for
he's
joining
saying
us.
such a dumb
I'm not
idea.
gonna fucking sleep tonight. Hakon,
First you nothing, bitch, and now you do fucking this. Is one of them still alive, Soulsby?
that's what I'm saying. Hakon, I'm just like, Hakon, we should
It's
detain
his
this
turn.
man for questioning.
Right, it's his turn. He's going to take a swing at Hakon. Desperately.
18's my AC.
He's going to... No, he rolled a 2. You know, he's fucked.
Excellent.
So he's now panicking.
I'm going to quick release my dagger from its sheath and take 2 swings at him.
2 swings?
Yeah, one with my scimitar, one with my dagger.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
2-weapon fighting, motherfucker.
I was like, oh, maybe he's going to go easy on him and like be nice, and he's just like, nah, fuck him, cut him up, fine.
But we don't know anything that's happening.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying.
These bastards have attacked us, so I'm fucking killing them.
But Jonas,
No, we need to question them. Hakon.
Jonas was like, to keep this guy for questioning. You're like, nah, fuck it, I'm going to stab him.
Yeah, he's been fucking up my mate's forest. Fuck him.
Well, kill him later. Question
Okay,
him now.
that's a hit.
I'll roll the dagger as well.
15's a hit. Jesus, we've been rolling 20s.
There we go. So both hit.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Do you not have negatives on that?
Yes, I do have negatives on that.
Oh yeah, you get negative 2
I
on
have
them both.
two
Yeah,
weapon fighting, and I also have quite a high BAB.
Yeah.
That's with my negatives.
yeah, I know.
Oh shit.
Okay, that's the first one.
There you go.
This guy's pretty much dead.
15.
Yeah, he looks pretty fucked up. He's like barely holding onto his spear. He's kind of like using it more as like a prop than anything else.
After I would like slash him across the chest with my scimitar, and then stab him with the dagger, and then
Cool.
just turn to Jonas and say, "You can question him now."
Alright, okay, so Jonas, it is you. This guy's all but given up. He's basically like surrendering to you at this point.
Can I tie him up then?
You can, yeah.
literally like hog tie the cunt.
Yeah, he's not going to resist. He's not in the position
Yeah.
to resist. He's too weak.
He is hog tied.
Okay.
And we'll drag him I'll kind of beckon for Hakon's help to drag him into the shed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then beckon to go get the other guy to get essentially clear the dead bodies out the clearing.
So when you're inside with him, I'll get the dead bodies inside.
And essentially I turn to Hakon.
Wave Mira to come in.
Yeah, and I essentially mentioned things like, these people do not look like leaders. We should make our presence here as little known as we can.
I would agree.
Okay.
And then I would go down. I would see the stairs and go down because I assume the gnome would be down there.
Yeah, I'll be whilst he's going down the stairs. I'll be busy dragging the bodies in and trying to get Mira to come inside.
And as I see what is downstairs, I shout, "Hakon, do not let Mira downstairs, under any circumstances
Can I hear it?
whatsoever."
Yeah, you can hear
I'm
him.
shouting this.
Yeah, it's literally you're just in a wood hut.
Well, I'm outside the hut now. I'm trying to drag bodies inside.
Oh, okay. Roll
If
to
I don't
see.
hear a response, I would go up to make sure
Okay.
she does not come
Well,
down.
yeah. As you go up, she's like kind
I
of.
hear you.
She's like shyly heading in, and then you just shout, and she's like stops at the top of the stairs and just looks at you, being like, "What's going on?"
It's like, you do not want to see this. Please, stay up here.
Okay. She just says, "Right, okay," and then just kind of stands just outside the door waiting.
I pop my head around the center and go, "Well, now I'm intrigued. What's down there?"
At your own peril, you can come down, Hakon, but it's not nice.
Spoiler alert, it's dead kids. You guys didn't kill everyone, did you?
Alright, what was that, Will?
I really hope we left one of these guys alive.
We have.
Oh, that's really fucking handy. Let's keep him that way, please, because otherwise we're heinously set up for a fall right now. So let's keep the people who actually did the bad stuff alive, please. It's probably worth it. I've pretty much got... I've got the proof that we'll probably need to prove to...
I ask Mira if she can see to that guy's wounds and try and stabilize him.
Okay, so she goes over and does her thing and kind of keeps him from bleeding out.
Alive, but not
No.
dead.
We don't want him comfortable. We just
No. He's just not going to die soon.
Yeah. That's what we're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Do nothing, bitch is coming in handy.
She's doing
She's
something.
doing stuff.
She's doing it. She's stopping the bad people from dying.
So-
It's kind of not great, but whatever.
We kind of go down and I'm assuming me and Hakon go downstairs and are just like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm not cool with this. Not cool in any way. I would have a very quick look around and then just instantly go back upstairs.
Okay.
So,
I feel I'd be slightly more used to this kind of like shit. Maybe not to children, but
which one of you guys is carrying one of those back?
I'll carry one back. But I
just shout down the stairs. I ain't touching shit.
I can I have a bit of a like more detailed look around to see if there's something a bit more going on, or have you literally described everything?
No, you can have a kind of more like proper look around. Just because Will was like restricted on his turn, so he couldn't really. do a whole lot of
exactly.
looking. So yeah, if you have a proper look around, you can see.
Do you want me to roll perception or?
Yeah, go for it.
13. Like having a reasonable look around, like route around.
Yeah, you can take time.
Not going too bad. All right, yeah.
Just to say, there's also the room up the stairs. That was the one up. In this kind of area. So there's that room up there. But
cool.
Kind of looking around, it's not great, basically.
No, I got that.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of kind of. It basically looks like an underground sex dungeon. Is the general gist of it.
Oh, great. Is there any, moving swiftly on from that information, is there any journals of any description? And I don't want a fucking sex diary here, Graham. I want, like, evidence.
Day one, girl is still struggling.
Let's be fair, a sex diary would be pretty solid evidence.
This is fucking... No, but also, like, a sex diary from this kind of psychopath would be pretty bang on to something he'd fucking do. I mean, whether he'd leave it in his sex dungeon...
No, he doesn't have one in his sex dungeon.
Damn. Okay. I think that's a fair point, though, that he probably would have a sex diary.
You do find some like scraps of paper and stuff in the in one of the drawers, and it's basically like letters of like orders and stuff. There's only like one piece of paper up here. Hakon, are you checking the room upstairs?
Yeah, I'll check the room upstairs.
Okay, so up the stairs, it's a bit more kind of like normal looking. It looks like a kind of like it's got a kind of table that's got loads of like scraps of paper and stuff on it. It's got a kind of like wardrobe like thing that's got uniforms and stuff and like just equipment in it. And then it's got a bed next to that as well.
The uniforms, Graham, are they the same uniforms that we've seen guards wearing at the lumber mill?
Yes, they are in Lord Carlington's colours and his kind of stuff. Cool. But yeah, so downstairs you just get like there's just like one letter that's downstairs, and it just has kind of like scrawled on it some information about the location of the place that you're currently in. So it's just like kind of directions and stuff to it. Up the stairs there are guards' orders and posts and like things that basically say the names of the guards and their position, like where they have to go for the day, and like they're kind of like it's kind of like a rota. It's got like stuff like that, and you notice that on that list is the place that you're in, which is just named as the house.
Is there anything that would like depict who was giving those orders?
They are all signed by Lord Carlington.
Okay. On the rota, Graham, how often is the shift changed?
It is changed for this place. It's changed as of up until last week. There's nothing, and then all of the things, all of the paper is from the last week, and every single one of them for the last for every day has this place on it.
Right, okay. But, I mean, is it the same people that always have the shift? Right, okay. That was what I was trying to ask. I was trying to ask, like, when the next shift change would be.
It would probably be the next morning. So it'll be, like, in the morning it'll change.
So tomorrow morning. So we've basically got until tomorrow morning before guards will come here.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. What else did you say? What other papers did you say there were, Graham?
That's about it. There's just kind of, like, rotas and stuff and information about, like, just, like, supply information and stuff. Like what to take, what's getting delivered to places and stuff.
Okay, so how far in the future does that go?
It doesn't really. It's just for like the day. So like the guards will have been given their orders. Yeah. They'll have came here and then they'll have just like left them there whenever they're there, and that's probably happened for the last like week. So it's just
okay. So I'll just collect all those, stick them in my bag.
I go straight over to the guard.
And let's calm down.
Oh,
let someone with a plan do the talking.
Oh shit!
All right.
Or throw the dice.
I was going to say, you notice on the rota thing that there's not that many names noted. There's probably like 5 or 6 that are noted to come here.
Well, there's 3 less now.
Yeah, so yeah. Some of the names do appear over multiple days as well. Where's that dice? I'm trying to find my dice. Fuck it, I'm down a D20, but fuck it.
I'm sure you've got more than one.
Okay, so there's not very many names. Next shift changes tomorrow. Let's hear what the gnome's going to do to this sick fuck.
I'm not gonna do very much. So this guy, you're pretty much fucked, because it seems that Lord Carlington is, well, my best guess is he's probably doing this in order to garner support in some sort of fucking coup to get rid of the forest people, or someone else he doesn't like. So, I imagine you could roll over on him as, like, the only person left who isn't in the guard shift change, but I suppose the guys who are coming on the shift chains are going to find out everyone's dead and jump ship fairly post-haste. So, I suppose if you want to stay alive, you should probably help us, I guess.
Okay, can you roll an intimidate check, and you can have a +2.
Oh, try to intimidate.
That's pretty much what you're trying to get information out of him.
I don't need to get information out of him. He's either dead or he's helping us. Which is it?
He's alive, just now.
Just now.
Yeah.
It's a very short-term goal.
What is has he said anything?
No, he's just staring at you. Like, depending what depending what the roll does, depends on what he'll say. Okay. So yeah, with a +2, he is kind of.
With a +2.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah, I have.
Well, you're
No, it's
negative.
not.
Oh, do you have a negative?
I have a negative too. So
Right. Okay.
+20.
He's bricking himself. Like, he's fucking wounded. He's weak. You guys are like surrounding him. There's a gnome on his face.
He doesn't look like you. Don't look like the fucking leader of this shenanigans, because otherwise you wouldn't be here doing the dirty work. So I imagine you've got ulterior motives, one of which is probably staying alive. So I suggest if you'd like to fulfill that mission condition, you should probably help us, because I really don't have any other reason to keep you alive.
Right. So he's
I mean,
kind of.
yeah, you can prove, you can rat out your boss, and that'll kind of help us. But we're gonna manage to do it anyway.
Okay, so he's kind of like panicking and kind of looks at you. He's like, I don't know anything. I just get told to come here. I get told to keep my mouth shut. That's all I do.
Right. Yeah, he's no help. You guys can just fucking kill him, and I'll just go.
So you just kind of hear him be like, no, please, I don't. I've got a family and all that.
Well, what are you selling? Like, why do I need to keep you alive? Because honestly, this is tiresome. I'm really hungover. I can't be dealing with this.
At the point that Will said you can kill him, I unsheathed my dagger from my wrist and I'm just spinning it in my hand.
Okay, so he's like, yeah, he's panicking. He's like, I don't know what information you want. Like, all I know is we were told we'd signed orders from the Lord to come here and guard this place and then come back, and that's it. And he said to like not go downstairs. I didn't. One of the other guys I think did, but I mean, I just wanted to like.
As he says that, so you haven't been downstairs then?
He's like, no, I've mainly just stayed up here.
So as he says that, I literally just fucking grab him and just start roughhousing him down the fucking stairs, and then like make him stare at this fucking shit and be like, this is why you need to help us.
He's like, yeah, he basically like, hang on, I'm gonna. Yeah, he throws up. He throws up in front of you, like he just like starts like puking, which is like mostly covered and mixed with blood as well.
Good.
So,
I literally just fucking let him do it.
Okay, so he turns around and he's all pale and he's just like, if I'd known I wouldn't have. He's like, I have kids. How could someone do this? And he's just like panicking.
And I would literally just say, it's like, and this is why you need to help us.
He says, I've only been stationed here twice. During that time, nothing really happened. The guys have said that the Lord has came here and he goes downstairs and then they leaves again. That's all they wanted to. That's all they would say.
Interesting. Okay.
I say to them, it's like, he may be useful as evidence to what has happened here, as Lord Carlington.
He's just
maybe,
like evidence.
Your story would help back us up. Yet again, 3 people from not with this town against the lord of the town might not go down too well when we accuse him of such atrocities as have been committed. However, if one of his guard was to aid us with our story, I'm sure that would benefit the legitimacy of it.
Yeah, he says, yeah, of course. I'll help you. I don't.
And due to your reaction, I do believe you were not involved with the.
He's like, oh God, no! I was like, I would never be involved with this. It's like I was just following my orders. Like I did think it was kind of weird, but I mean, these rich people have and he just kind of like you just see he's like just fucked by it.
So I think a good plan, since he's agreed to help us. What's his name, by the way?
What's your name, Sonny?
David.
David.
Right, David. I think the best plan of action is for you to wait here with us until the shift change happens. When the shift change happens, we'll deal with the shift change in some form. Because, again, they might be innocent, they might not know what the fuck's going on. So, we might get those guys. We'll sort something out with them. I think the best idea would be for you to wait for the shift change, go home like nothing has happened, get your family, and then we'll hook you and your family up with somewhere safe to stay.
As I turn to Hakon,
with those guys in the forest.
I turn to Hakon's like, Hakon, do you believe your friends in the forest would help us house these individuals to potentially overthrow the Lord if we let the chief know of the information we have learned?
After what we've seen today, there's without a question that as soon as we inform the chief, action will be swift. These men, if they're willing to help us, will be sheltered by them.
I don't know how. We can't approach this too quickly, though. I think the guy said the Duke comes here every now and then.
If we can catch the Lord here, if we can catch the Lord coming here
on a visit,
yeah,
that would be.
However, that will require. I mean, I imagine if they collect their orders every single morning, that's going to require someone to be there to collect the orders. We have no guarantees that if one of these guys go back, then.
Well, we do have a guarantee because we can go back with. Some of us can go back with him. Go to his place, get his family, give his family to the tree people, and then for one, he's forced to cooperate, and 2, it's also a bit of a safety net because the family are getting looked after.
What I was trying to suggest by the swift action is, as soon as the chief finds out what's happened here and why we're needing these people to be housed, he will not wait for our plan. He will want to act very, very quickly to see reparations for what has happened here.
Yeah, but we don't have to tell him the full story. We can just ask him to look after some people for us. That's not a big fucking deal.
His willingness to do that.
People from the town are not exactly welcome in the camp.
Yeah,
you saw how they acted when they thought that we were from town.
We can blag something about them wanting to defect and they want to fucking help the trees, whatever. I don't know. We can make something up. It can't be that hard to hide a woman and 2 kids and a bunch of people who are fairly non-violent by nature. So,
this guy you've got captured is kind of been listening to all this, and then he just kind of says that he says if you want to go against the Lord, I might be able to give you more information in terms of the way that our stuff works and how you could go about it. It's but I don't want to bring my family into this. I feel they'd be safer in town with people that he kind of looks. He's not everyone in the town blindly follows the Lord. It's I was doing it because I really needed the work and I really wanted to get a job because he kind of starts going on to he says previously he worked in one of the places in town and then got fired for showing up late because he was looking after one of his kids, and he was just too often not showing up, and then he finally managed to get a job just as being a random guard, and that's all he's been doing for the last couple of weeks. But yeah, he's like in that time he's learned the kind of ins and outs of what they do and what they're expected to do and like how it all kind of works, and he might be able to help you with that. But yeah,
That's fine then. If he feels it's his family, it's not my fucking loss. But we need some sort of assurances that he's not just gonna roll on us at the first opportunity he gets.
He's pretty wounded just now, but I suppose that's not really that much of an assurance.
I think we're gonna have to take one of his kids.
He just looks at you. He's like, why would no? He's like, I'd rather die.
I think.
Put it this way: you're talking to the one person here who hasn't killed anyone yet, so I think you're probably gonna get the safest bet out of this. So we need some sort of assurance that you're not just gonna roll on us, because you could just say anything to get out of this current predicament, which is understandable.
He says, well, I wouldn't need to go anywhere. I'll tell you what I know. We can go through it, and then after that, like you can, like at that point, it should be enough. Like I can, either you can kill me or leave me. I don't know, but just not my family.
Well, yeah, but see, that's where the leverage happens. Because like, how are we meant to get a shift change if the shift that's meant to be relieved has currently just disappeared?
I don't know, but anyway, we're
Again, this is why you aren't in charge of shit, David.
We're getting kind of close to time, by the way. So I don't know if you
Okay.
guys want to like.
So I say that we have our plan.
We're actually over time, but yeah.
We have made our decision as to kind of what we're going to progress with next time. I say,
We'll hammer out the details in due time.
yeah, exactly. We can, if we finish up here, then next time we can work on the whole getting him back to town after the next shift change, and seeing how that works out.
Cool. That'll do us for that now then.